Okay, today I want to talk to you about all or nothing dressed up as wisdom. Have you ever skipped doing something just because you could not do everything, or you couldn't finish that thing completely or see it through completion? Well, that was like me, or I should say, that is still me. Without realizing it, I was doing it all the time. If I didn't have time for a full shower, I wouldn't even splash water on my face. If I didn't have time for a 3 hour, continuous 3 hours of uninterrupted work, I would not even open my laptop. That day, I stood there with a lipstick in my hand because I was getting late for work, and and my mind said, well, just a lipstick would look odd without the base. Again, the guise of perfectionism. So I'd rather not do anything if I'm not doing it correctly, or if I'm doing it halfway through. And then I thought, why am I like this? When did it even begin, and what is causing it? And I stood there thinking, and an answer came. I think because half-baked things or half-done things never got me appreciation growing up. Love always came after completion. Which is not to say that completion is great, of course, but effort counts. If you've done a thing halfway, you've started, you've won half the battle, but that never did get any appreciation. So you develop a belief, and you take that belief, it spills into every aspect of your life. Okay, if I cannot make a proper meal or cook proper meal, I wouldn't even have a small side salad which is nutritious. I wouldn't do that. If I in every little thing, if I cannot see a business through, I won't even start it, for example. So there it is, the block. You know the answer, you're aware, you're standing there aware. And that day I applied the lipstick anyway, and I didn't know I was living by a rule that I broke that day. And so can you. There are so many rules that are that have now become our pattern because we somehow picked it up in childhood. But you're allowed to start a thing without seeing it through. You're allowed to stop halfway. Showing up halfway is still showing up, and it is much better than not starting at all. So effort has to be applauded. If you don't have time for a full workout, 10 minutes of spot jogging. If you do not have time for, let's say, a complete mouth care, just flossing is enough. So give yourself permission to do that, because there is nothing called perfect. There is perfection in imperfection. Allow yourself that. Allow yourself to make mistakes. Allow yourself to start without the promise of an end result. There you have it.